It's phenomenal that we have that in this town. Share with us, please, what your museum has.
Well, it really is quite special, and being a Chattanooga local, it's one of those things that whenever I discovered that we had this here pretty shortly after opening, it was a pinch yourself kind of moment, thinking how do we have this here? This isn't just one or two pieces of famous music history that were played by some great people, but it is just volumes upon volumes of the best guitars ever made. Primarily coming out of Kalamazoo, Michigan for Gibson, Fullerton, California for Fenders, and some of the rarest one-offs, prototype guitars and instruments right here in the scenic city at the historic Choo Choo. It's a pretty special, magical place for sure.
And you've got what, about 300 guitars in your permanent collection? Is that right?
That's right. On site here, it's actually a third of our entire collection. We rotate the pieces out with some frequency to make sure we're keeping the exhibits fresh. But yeah, it's all of ours here on site of these pieces that have been assembled and collected really over the past almost 23 years now by one of the great folks out there, Dave Davidson, who's been helping us accumulate these great pieces of music history.
So, in addition to your permanent collection, you have, what you mentioned, a rotating collection, and I understand you can have up to 1,700 instruments at one time. Do I have that number right?
Yeah, that's right, and that includes amps as well. So we've got equipment that goes with it, which is pretty great. We actually have on loan right now a pretty cool piece. It was Dwayne Allman's. People refer to it as an SD, so not to be too nerdy, it's technically a Les Paul. It's a 1961 Gibson guitar that he made very famous on the Fillmore recordings. Where it's got a slide, and that's actually the only piece in our collection that's not ours. It's on loan to us right now by the person that won that at auction last year. So folks can come down and get a chance to take a look at that and get up close and personal with that cool piece of history.